Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shannon Cake, and welcome to the Now South Florida. This is a show that keeps you in the know. And right now, a 165-foot barge is finally in Fort Pierce to start raising that sunken ship after a deadly accident just last week. The Now's Brian Inton is live in Fort Pierce with why this process is not happening as fast as some were hoping today. Brian?
Shannon, many people thought that this salvage crew would arrive and would start working right away to recover the sunken barge and get the inlet back to normal. But the Coast Guard says it is a much more complicated process. Take a look. There is no work being done right now. That barge sinking last week right at the mouth of the inlet down there. I want you to look at chopper video from a couple of hours ago of the barge arriving this morning into the Fort Pierce Inlet. The Coast Guard says it will take 2 days to set the barge up in place right over the sunken barge, and then they will start raising it. That will likely happen Tuesday or Wednesday, which means the inlet could be closed for days.
Well, that's going to really stink for a lot of people that fish and stuff here and, do the fishing and the sporting. So, but it's going to be taken out of here. It's going to be safe. So.
This entire process halting the $6 million dredging project that was going on here to renourish area beaches. And right now the inlet remains open, but the Coast Guard says at some point they likely will have to close it down when all this work begins. How long it will be closed is still not known at this time. In Fort Pierce for the Now South Florida, I'm Brian Inton.
Brian, thanks. Right now, the Army Corps